Hello, friends, and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. You know, there are some replays that I'm a little surprised I've never gotten to, and this is one of them. I've never done a Milwaukee Braves replay, and so I'm using payoff pitch to attack that deficit in my hobby history. It's the 1963 Milwaukee Braves. And I need you to do me a favor and let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this on my channel. We did opening day earlier, about 5 or 6 days ago, I guess. And that was the Braves in Pittsburgh at Forbes Field taking on the Pirates. And today we have game number 2 of that opening series in Pittsburgh. And an interesting battle of right-handers for you. It's Bob Shaw going for the Braves, who might be best known for his World Series performances with the 1959 Go-Go Chicago White Sox. And he'll be taking on right-hander Don Cardwell, who, as they say, modeled a few uniforms in the 1950s and 60s, and I think he made it into the 70s as well. He threw a no-hitter for the Cubs. I know that. I think he was with the Cardinals too at some point, and of course he was with the 1969 Mets World Series champion team as well, and probably some others. But today he's pitching for Pittsburgh. Bob Shaw in 1963 went 7-11 with a 2.66 ERA, and Don Cardwell went 13-15 with a 3.07 ERA. So we should have a pretty good matchup today. Game 2 of the season. Let me know in the comments if you're liking this. After today's game, the Braves fly home, and in 1963, yikes, to take on the New York Mets in their home opener, which will be coming up in the next game that I put on my channel. All right, so here we go with today's starting lineups. For the visiting Milwaukee Braves is Ty Klein in center field. Frank Bowling plays second base and bats second. Hank Aaron bats third. He'll play right field. Eddie Matthews bats fourth. He'll be at third base. Mac Jones bats fifth. He'll be in left field. Norm Larker bats sixth. He's at first base. Joe Torre behind the plate today. He'll bat seventh. Roy McMillan will bat eighth and play shortstop. And Bob Shaw uses pitcher hitting card number 3. Here is a look at Bob Shaw's 1963 payoff pitch card. And you can see that he got into 48 games and 16 starts. He completed 3 of them and racked up 13 saves, the high man on the staff. All right, for the homestanding Pirates, leading off at shortstop, it's Dick Schofield. Batting second in left field, Bob Skinner. Batting third and right field, Roberto Clemente. Batting fourth behind the plate, Smokey Burgess. Don Clendenin bats fifth. He'll play first base. Bill Mazeroski bats sixth, and he'll play second. Bill Verdon bats seventh. He'll be in center field. And Bob Bailey bats eighth and plays third base. On the mound, it's Don Cardwell. Don Cardwell will also use pitcher hitting card number 3. And here is a look at his 1963 card. You can see he was in 33 games. 32 of them were starts, and there were 7 complete games for Don in 213 innings of work. All right, so here we go, getting things going at Forbes Field. You can see that I'm using the pre-printed lineups. And of course, my friends, these are as-played lineups, because if we don't, heads explode all over this great land of ours. And so these are the pre-printed lineups that Joe Bryan makes available on the Sideline Strategy website, which is where you find Payoff Pitch. And all of the info is filled in. Very nice. All right, so Ty, we are using a combination of dice and fast action cards for play today. And we are ready to go as Ty Klein steps in against Don Cardwell with the opening pitch. And Cardwell's delivery is a tough result for Ty Klein. And Klein hits it to right, but not deep. Roberto Clemente is there for out number 1, and we are underway at Forbes Field. Frank Bowling steps in the batter's box. Cardwell kicks and deals. That's an in-play result. Bowling pops it up. Wouldn't be a home run in a phone booth. Bill Mazeroski on the infield dirt calls for it and takes it for out number 2. Now it's Aaron. Cardwell winds and delivers. It's a defense check. It's a 79, which is an error check for Dick Schofield. Dick Schofield's error number is a 3. So 1 to 53, he's going to boot it. And sure enough, he boots it. Let's see how bad it is. A 7 will be a one-base error. He throws it in the dirt. And Don Clendenin cannot dig it out. It's an E6 with 2 outs on the Pirate shortstop. And here comes Eddie Matthews. Cardwell, the stretch, and the delivery to Matthews is a patient result. And sure enough, Eddie draws a walk. So there's 2 on with 2 outs now for Mac Jones, who's a couple years away from having a big year, a 30 home run year for the Braves. This was not it in 1963. Cardwell, the stretch, and the delivery. An in-play result for Mac Jones. 43 is a ground ball hit to Don Clendenin at first base. He's going to take it himself, and that will retire the Braves in inning number 1. So they get a couple base runners, but that's as far as it goes. Bottom of the first coming with no score. All right, let me move this a little bit here. Still kind of getting logistics down. All right, so Shaw will face Schofield, Skinner, and Clemente in the Pirates first. There we go. Bob Shaw winds and deals. That's a tough result for Schofield. Ground ball, Eddie Matthews to his left. He throws to Norm Larker for out number 1. Bob Skinner coming to the plate. Future manager, future coach. Manager with the Phillies, coached with the Pirates for Bill Verdon in the 80s, maybe in the 70s too, I'm not sure. You can tell me in the comments below. Shaw winds and deals. There's a ballpark result for Skinner. He's a left-handed batter, and that's a wheelhouse. Shaw with a hanger. Did he get it? And it's a base hit for Bob Skinner to center field. Drops in front of Ty Klein, and 1 out and 1 on now for the Pirates. Here's Clemente. Hit a home run yesterday on opening day. Bob Shaw, the stretch, the delivery to Roberto is a tough result. 37 is a base hit for Clemente. Where is it going? Goes into right field. Skinner will stop at second. The Pirates have something going in the first. 2 on with 1 out for Smokey Burgess. The ideal double play target if you can get him to hit it on the ground. Shaw the stretch. The pitch to Smokey is a tough result. Bad rolls for Shaw early. Comebacker to Bob Shaw. Here's our double play ball. He's an 8. Smokey is a 9. So Shaw's going to turn and throw to Roy McMillan, and they get one. The relay to Norm Larker is not in time. So it's a 1-6 put out of Clemente. Skinner makes it to third, and Smokey Burgess wheels down to first base, if that's the expression I'm looking for. There's Pirates at the corners with 2 outs, and Don Clendenin coming up. 15 bombs on the year in 63 for Clendenin. Shaw the stretch and the delivery. That's a tough result for Clendenin. And I struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. He humped up on that fastball. Gas. We go to the second. Both teams have what the little boy shot at. Nothing. And here comes Norm Larker, Joe Torre, Roy McMillan. Don Cardwell out for inning number 2. Braves did not play well on opening day. Here is Cardwell's pitch to the future Dodger, or wait a minute, 63. Was he done with the Dodgers by 63? I don't know. Not sure. You can tell me in the comments. Patient result for Larker. And he draws a walk. Down to first base goes Norm Larker. 1 man on with nobody out. Second walk of the game for Cardwell, and Torrey coming up. Cardwell the stretch. The pitch to Joe is a patient result. 0-4 is a walk. Third walk for Cardwell. 2 on now with nobody out. And Roy McMillan comes to the plate with no sign of Rock Hudson or Susan St. James. Here is Cardwell. Infield at double play depth. The pitch to McMillan is a tough result. And it's a ground ball to Bob Beetle Bailey. Double play numbers, a 6 for McMillan and 8 for Cardwell. Let's see what Beetle Bailey can do with it. He fires to Mazeroski for 1. The relay to Clendenin is not in time. Roy McMillan and his spectacles beat the rap at first. Torrey is retired 5-4 on the fielder's choice. Larker goes to third. There's Braves at the corners with just 1 out. Now it's Bob Shaw. So, see what kind of bunter we got here. We got a B bunter. So the Pirates, I think the Pirates have to play in. Yeah, the Pirates are going to play in at the corners because Shaw, oh, it's column D. All right, they're going to play at double play depth. All right, so we're going to try the squeeze. Cardwell, the stretch, checks the runners. And Bob Shaw is going to square to bunt. 38 for Bob Shaw. He bunts it to in front of home plate. Smokey Burgess has to come out a few feet to get it, and Norm Larker is going to race home with the first run of the ball game. Burgess fires to first to Clendenin. They get Shaw at first with a 2-3 putout, but Bob Shaw gets a sacrifice, and Norm Larker scores. Roy McMillan goes to second base. It's 1-0 Milwaukee Braves. Now it's Ty Klein with 2 outs and McMillan at second. Cardwell, the stretch, and the delivery. That's a patient result for Ty Klein. And Ty hits it to center field. Coming in is Bill Verdon, and he's going to make the catch for out number 3. Speaking of players that modeled a few uniforms, Klein was with the Expos and the Reds, and who else? Somebody else. I can't remember. But that concludes the Braves' second inning. They get a run on no hits thanks to a pair of Don Cardwell walks and a bunt by Bob Shaw. So it's 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Maz, Verdon, and Bailey coming up for the Buccos. 6, 7, 8. Bob Shaw winds and deals to Bill Mazeroski is an in-play result for Maz. And he hits it in the air to left field. That's Mac Jones toward the line, makes the catch for out number 1. Bill Verdon now. Bob Shaw kicks and deals. That's an in-play result for Verdon. Hit in the air to right. This is going to drive Aaron back a few steps, but he's got room, and there's 2 down. Bob Beetle Bailey. Shaw winds and delivers a ballpark result. Bailey is a right-handed batter. 37 is in play. 49, ground ball, Eddie Matthews. Gloves it by the bag and strong arms it to first to Norm Larker, and it's a 1-2-3 second for Bob Shaw. We go to the third. It's 1-0 Braves. They're looking to add to their lead. First lead they've had this season. Bowling, Aaron, and Matthews, 2, 3, 4 coming for Milwaukee in inning number 3. Cardwell kicks and deals. That's a tough result for Bowling. 25 is a base hit for Frank. That goes into short left field, drops in front of Bob Skinner, and that's the first Braves hit of the game. Hank Aaron comes up, reached on an error in the first. Pirate infield at double play depth. The pitch from Cardwell is in play. Aaron. Ground ball to first. That's Clendenin. Double play numbers, 6 for Aaron, 8 for Cardwell. And that's going to be... Don't tell me, don't tell me. On the 11, Clendenin fumbles the ball and takes it to first base himself as Bowling moves to second. And that puts a man in scoring position for Milwaukee. Now it's Eddie Matthews who walked in the first. Cardwell, the stretch. Come on, Eddie. In-play result for Matthews. And it's a base hit for Eddie Matthews. Grounder up the middle. Charging hard is Bill Verdon. Let's see what we got here for Bowling speed. He is an 8. Well, hush my mouth. All right, so Bill Verdon's arm is an 8. Bowling's running is an 8. Here comes the throw from Verdon toward Burgess at home plate, and they got him. They got him at the plate. Yep. So we give Matthews a single. Verdon throws out Bowling at the plate 8-2, and Mac Jones comes up. Cardwell close to getting out of a jam. The pitch to Jones is a tough result. 73 is hit in the air to center field. Bill Verdon is going to put it away for out number 3. A misadventure on the bases cost the Braves a run, but they still lead 1-0 after 2.5 innings. Now it'll be Cardwell, Schofield, and Skinner 9-1-2 for the Pirates in the third. Bob Shaw has given up 2 hits. He struck out 1. The pitch is a patient result to Cardwell. He's a 3. Ground ball, Eddie Matthews. He's up with it and throws to Larker for out number 1. Now it's Schofield. Shaw winds and deals. Tough result. Schofield. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 2 gone in the third. 6-7 in a row retired by Bob Shaw. Now Skinner with 2 outs. He's singled in the first. It's a patient result. And Bob Skinner hits it on the ground to Frank Bowling, who gloves it to his left and throws to Larker, and that retires the Pirates quickly in the third. We go to the fourth. 1-0 Braves. Larker, Torrey, McMillan coming up in the top of the fourth. Norm Larker against Don Cardwell. He walked and scored the only run of the game back in the second. The pitch from Cardwell is a patient result to Larker. And Larker gets hit. Don Cardwell coming inside, and he dots the Braves first baseman. Down to first he goes, and here comes Torrey. Pirate infield at double played up. Cardwell, the stretch and the delivery is a ballpark result for Torrey. Hang one. Hang it. No, it's in play. It's because I asked for it. That's why it happened. 58 ground ball to Bob Beetle Bailey. Double play 8, double play 9. Joe Torre in Smokey Burgess country on the wheels. The Bailey gonna gun it to Mazeroski for 1, and the relay to Clendenin is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, around the horn 5-4-3 double play turned by the Pirates. There's 2 gone now, and it's McMillan. Cardwell winds and deals. It's a defense check. Right-handed batter. Rolling the wrong dice. Right-handed batter, and that will be a rare play result. Alrighty. So we have to find the right card. Here we go. We got the right chart now. Alright. So we have a rare play with no runners on base. No runners on base. Now I do have to find the right chart. Here we go. Base is empty, ballpark. Okay, here we go. Now, we roll our percentile dice. We got a 92. Batter singles to right field, but makes a wide turn, and the right fielder makes a great throw to first base. Clemente, of course, would do that. Batter caught in a rundown and tagged out by the second baseman. Score the putout, 9-3-6-4. Alrighty. So McMillan gets a hit and then is retired 9-3-6-4. And that retires the Bravos in the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth with your score. Braves 1, Pirates nothing. Bob Shaw gets the meat of the Pirates order in the fourth inning. Clemente, Burgess, and Clendenin. Smokey Burgess could hit. I'll say that for him. Later on, a pinch hitter with the White Sox. That was his job. Didn't even take his glove to the ballpark. Bob Shaw to Roberto Clemente. Kicks and deals. Ballpark result. Uh-oh. Wheelhouse is a 1-33, and he gets the wheelhouse. A hanger to Clemente. And this is going to go for a base hit. Ooh, he got lucky. He got lucky. Base hit to left field. Drops in front of Mac Jones, and Clemente has his second hit of the day. Here's Burgess. Infield at double play depth. Bob Shaw the stretch and the delivery to Smokey. It's a tough result. And a base hit for Smokey Burgess. This goes to left field. Mac Jones, one more chance, gets it in. Clemente stops at second. There's 2 on in the 4th. Clendenon coming to the plate. Braves infield remains at double play depth. Shaw the stretch. The delivery to Clendenon is a patient result. That's not what we want. Ooh, he's going to get out of it, though. Fly ball center field. Ty Klein into right center. Makes the catch. Now, what do we have for tagging up? All right, so Clemente will tag up. Aaron's throw comes into second, and there's Pirates at the corners now with Mazeroski at the plate. Braves infield remains at double play depth. Shaw the stretch. The pitch to Maz is a patient result. Ground ball bowling. We got a chance to get out of it. Double play 8. Double play 8. Bowling goes to McMillan for 1, and the relay to Larker is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by the Bravos, and that will retire the Pirates in the 4th. So they get 2 on with nobody out and don't score. Bob Shaw works out of it. And as luck would have it, Bob Shaw is going to lead off the 5th against Cardwell. 1-0 Braves. The pitch to Shaw is a ballpark result. It's in play. And it's hit in the air to right. Clemente coming in a few steps will make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Ty Klein. Cardwell kicks and deals to Ty Klein. It's a ballpark result. Klein's a left-handed batter. That's going to be in play. And a 35 is just outside his range. Popped him up. Maz on the infield grass will take it for out number 2. Now it's bowling. 1 for 2. Got shot down at the plate in the 3rd. The pitch. Ballpark result. Bowling 49. In play for the right-handed batter. And this is trouble. It's going to be in the gap in left center field and split Skinner and Verdon. Going to the wall, bowling around first. He's got his second hit of the day with a double. That's going to bring up Aaron with Matthews on deck. I don't know what Danny Murtaugh would do here, but I'm going to have Cardwell pitch to Aaron. The stretch, he's 0 for 2. The pitch to Hank Aaron is a tough result. Cardwell going to get out of it. Yes, he is. He got him on a bender. Hey, struck him out with his first strikeout of the game. We're halfway through. We got a good game going, folks. 1-0 Braves in Game 2 of the replay. Let me know if you like this payoff pitch replay in the comments. Bill Verdon, Bob Bailey, Don Cardwell, 7-8-9 against Shaw in inning number 5. Bob Shaw winds and delivers. It's in play. Verdon. Ground ball hit to Norm Larker. He's going to take it to the bag himself for 1 down. Here's Bob Bailey 0 for 1. Shaw winds and deals. Patient result. 21 ball 4. Walked him. And Bob Shaw has now walked his first batter of the game. Don Cardwell comes up. Cardwell is a C bunter. And I think that's exactly what Danny Murtaugh would do, so let's get our bunting chart. All right. Shaw the stretch, the pitch to Cardwell is a 29, and it goes to out in front of home plate. And that's going to get the job done as Joe Torre fires to Frank Bowling at first to record the out. Going to second is Bob Bailey, and with 2 outs, he's there for Schofield. Chance for the Pirates to tie the game. Bob Shaw the stretch, the pitch to the 0 for 2, Dick Schofield. Patient result. He walked him. So Bob Shaw's control has left him momentarily here in the 5th. 2 on, 2 outs for Skinner, the left-handed batting left fielder. Shaw the stretch, Clemente's on deck, and he's 2 for 2. The pitch in play for Skinner. And a base hit for Bob Skinner. Let's see what this does. Goes into right field. Charging hard is Aaron. Bailey is around third with 2 outs. He's going to score. Schofield is going to go to third. First and third for the Pirates. They've tied the game at 1, and now the mess gets worse because Clemente comes to the plate. 1-1 ball game, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Bob Shaw in a jam. The stretch and the delivery is a patient result for Roberto. And a base hit for Clemente. The Pirates are going to take the lead. This goes into left field. Scoring is Schofield. It's 2-1 Pirates. Stopping at second is Skinner, and Roberto's got an RBI. 2-1 Buccos. He's 3 for 3 in 5 innings. Here's Smokey Burgess. Shaw the stretch. The pitch to Smokey is a tough result. And that is a ground ball to McMillan. He's going to go the short way to Bowling and retire the Pirates, but they get 2 on 2 hits and 2 deadly walks, both of which score. We go to the 6th with your score, Pittsburgh 2, Milwaukee 1. And the Braves have more work to do against Don Cardwell. Eddie Matthews coming up, then Mac Jones, then Norm Larker, a trio of left-handed batters. Cardwell winds and deals. Ballpark result for Matthews. Hang it. Come on. Nope, it's in play. And popped up. Bill Mazeroski, barely into the outfield grass, will take it for out number 1. Mac Jones. Cardwell kicks and deals. It's an in-play result for Mac Jones. Popped up, foul territory. Smokey Burgess throws aside the mask, and there's 2 down. Here's Larker. No official at bats. He walked and scored a run, and then he got dotted by Cardwell. The pitch. Tough result for Larker. And a base hit for Norm Larker. Going right back up the middle to center field. Verdon collects it and throws it back in. Torre coming up now. With 2 outs, the Braves have a base runner. Cardwell the stretch. The delivery to Joe Torre is a wheelhouse. He hung it. Get it, Joe. Base hit for Torre. into center field. Stopping at second is Larker with 2 outs. Now it's going to be McMillan. They need an extra base hit, and they can't seem to get one when they need it. Roy McMillan 0-for 1 for 2. Cardwell the stretch with Shaw on deck. The pitch is a patient result. And McMillan hits it on the ground to Bob Bailey. He's going to take it to third unassisted and retire the side in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th with your score. Pittsburgh 2, Milwaukee 1. Game 2 of the season in our payoff pitch replay. Don Clendenin, Bill Mazeroski, Bill Verdon 5, 6, 7. Coming up in the Pirates 6th. All right. Clendenin at the plate. Bob Shaw winds and deals. An in-play result. Oh, wait a minute. Got a fatigued pitcher. So, we got to pull out our fatigued pitcher card. I want to get him through this inning because he's supposed to lead off the 7th. All right, so we need this as well. In play does not change, so Clendenin takes a whack at this one. It's a 32, and it's a base hit for Clendenin. Goes into left field. Mac Jones collects it and throws it back in, and the Braves bullpen's got to get cooking now. It's going to be who is it going to be? That's a great question. Hank Fisher is going to start to throw. And that's going to bring up Bill Mazeroski in the 6th. Double play depth for the infield. Bob Shaw the stretch. The delivery is a patient result. And that may change to a different category, so we got to roll the percentile dice. It's a 28, stays patient. All right, let's see what Maz does here. 24 is a ball 4. I walked him. 2 on now. I'm not going to get out of this inning with Shaw. Verdon is up. Bailey is on deck. Now the fascinating question is, do I bunt with Verdon? But Shaw's running out of steam, so we'll let him bat. Shaw the stretch. In play result, that doesn't change. Give me a double play ball. 54, ground ball, Eddie Matthews. Might be a double play. It's a 5 only on Verdon. He's quick. And 8 for Shaw. Eddie Matthews goes to bowling for 1, and the relay to Larker is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 5-4-3 around the horn double play turned by Milwaukee, and Clendenin goes to third. Here's Beetle Bailey with Cardwell on deck. Gonna walk Bailey intentionally, put Pirates at the corners, and go after Cardwell, who they don't want to hit for. All right, so we'll try this. Shaw the stretch. The delivery to Cardwell is a tough result, and I struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. And a little nacho cheese. Gas. We are through the 6th, just barely, with Bob Shaw. And your score, Pirates 2, Braves 1. Saved myself a reliever there. So, Coming up in the Braves 7th, it's Shaw, Klein, and Bowling, 9-1-2. And Cardwell is back out. And he's going to try and fight his way through the 7th, because I don't think they would take him out right away. Not in 1963. All right, so it's Shaw, but we're going to bat for him because he's on fumes. Going to get a left-handed pinch hitter. Maybe one with a little speed would be nice. Len Gabrielson is going to bat for Shaw to open the 7th. Left-handed hitting outfielder. Probably best known with the Dodgers, I guess. And Cardwell up on the bump. The pitch from Cardwell is a ballpark result, and that's in the wheelhouse. He hung one to Gabrielson. Get it. Right field and deep. Back goes Clemente. We got a tie game on a pinch hit bomb from Len Gabrielson. Well, that's not going to get the job done for Danny Murtaugh, so he's going to get the bullpen cooking. Tommy Sisk and Harvey Haddix start to throw. Lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way Danny Murtaugh likes it, and Ty Klein is up. Cardwell kicks and deals. That's an in-play result. Base hit for Ty Klein into right field. Clemente gets it back in. Bowling comes to the plate. See, now it's tempting to bunt here. But then takes the bat out of Aaron's hands, maybe. With Matthews on deck, they could walk Aaron, bring in a lefty to face Matthews, Jones, and Larker, which is exactly what they would do. So, Cardwell pitching to Bowling. He's not going to bunt. In-play result. No change. 63. Hit in the air to right. Roberto Clemente toward the line is going to make the catch for out number 1. Now it's Aaron. With Matthews on deck. They could go to the right-hander. Yeah, they're going to go to the right-hander. All right, so that's it for Cardwell. I didn't give you the numbers on Bob Shaw either, so I will do that right away. Don Cardwell went 6 1/3 innings. He allowed 8 hits, 2 runs so far, although Ty Klein is his responsibility at first base. He walked 3, struck out 1. He allowed a home run to Gabrielson off the bench. And he cannot win the game, but he could lose it if Klein scores and the Braves hang on. On the other hand, Bob Shaw for the Braves went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, gave up 2 runs. They're both earned. He walked 3 unintentionally and 1 intentionally. 3 strikeouts, no homers. He cannot lose the game, but he could win it if the Braves score here and hang on. On to pitch for Pittsburgh is a right-hander, Tommy Sisk, who pitched for Pittsburgh for quite a while in the 60s. 57 games, 4 starts, 1 complete, 1 save, 108 innings, a 1-3 record with a .292 earned run average. Harvey Haddix still throwing in the bullpen for the Pirates. The Kitten. All right, so Hank Aaron comes to the plate with Klein at first. Pirate infield at double played up. The pitch from Sisk to the hammer is a tough result. Hit in the air to left and deep. This will drive Skinner to the track, but no further, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it's Eddie Matthews. And they're going to let Sisk go after him. I don't know why I got Haddix up. You're probably asking yourself, if you're not going to bring in Haddix to face the lefties, why did you get him up? I don't know the answer. Tommy Sisk, tough result for Matthews. And has struck him out. Baked beans. Gas. We are ready to stretch him out in the middle of the 7th here at Forbes Field. And we got a good game. It's ballet time, people. 2-2 ball game. Gabrielson is not going to stay in the game. He's tired. He's going to go have an Iron City beer. Because when you're ready to tie or to pour it on, what is it? How did it go? When you're ready to tie one on, pour on the iron, something like that. I don't know. I love the beer commercials of the 60s. Because it's like, if you're ready to just get hammered, here's the beer for you. All right. So, times have changed, friends. Times have changed. We're going to have a new Braves pitcher in the bottom of the 7th facing the top of the Pirates order. And the new pitcher is going to be Hank, don't call me Jenna, Fisher. I'm going to build a bullpen with this team yet. Although, boy, it's going to take a lot of work. I'll tell you that right now. Hank Fisher, 31 games, 6 starts, 4-3 with a .496. He threw right-handed. And we'll see how this goes. Top of the order coming, Schofield, Skinner, and Clemente for the Buccos. Cardwell is off the hook. He cannot win or lose this game. It's all on Tommy Sisk at the moment. Hank Fisher, don't call me Jenna, winds up and delivers. It's a ballpark result. And I hope he didn't hang one. Left-handed batter Schofield, that's in play. And hit in the air to right, but with no authority at all. Hank Aaron coming on and makes the catch for out number 1. Oops, wrong spot. All right, there we go. Now it's Bob Skinner. Skinner, 2 for 3. Fisher kicks and deals. A tough result. Hey, struck him out on a bender. 2 gone. Now it's Clemente, 3 for 3 with a ribby. I would really prefer that Hank Fisher not get an 11. Whew. That's a tough result for Clemente. And hit in the air to right. Hank Aaron into right center will make the catch and retire the Pirates in the 7th. So it's still ballet time as we go to the 8th. 2-2 game. Mac Jones, Norm Larker, Joe Torre. 5, 6, 7 in the Braves 8th. Tommy Sisk remains on the mound. Jones is 0 for 3. Sisk kicks and deals. It's a patient result. Might need Harvey Haddix yet. And there is trouble. Base hit for Jones. Into left field. Drops in front of Skinner. He throws it back in. And the Braves have a leadoff base runner in the 8th. Now, that's going to get Roy Face up, joining Haddix. Lots going on here. Let's see. They could bring in a lefty to face Larker. Then you got Torre on deck. So they're going to stick with Sisk. All right, Larker, not much of a bunter. The pitch from Sisk to Larker is a tough result. Hey, struck him out. Pork and beans. Gas. Tommy Sisk humped up on that one, and here comes Torrey. Sisk the stretch. The pitch to Joe. Tough result from Tommy Sisk. Hey, struck him out. Broccoli and cauliflower all mixed together with some breadcrumbs on top. 2 down on the 8th. Here's Roy McMillan with the spectacles. Could hit for him. Not accomplished with the stick if you know what I'm driving at. Oh my goodness. .226 against right-handed pitching. And I desperately need a hit. Well, let's consult the bench, shall we? If I go to Lee May, here comes Harvey Haddix. And I gotta go in response to Tommy Aaron. That's not a good response. Or I could go to Crandall. Another not good response, so I got to stick with McMillan. All right, so it's Sisk against McMillan. Mac Jones still at first. The pitch to Roy is a tough result. Oh, boy. And Roy McMillan gets sawed off, and it's going to dunk into right field. Drops in front of Clemente. Mac Jones on his horse goes all the way to third. And there's Braves at the corners thanks to the amphetamine-filled body of Roy McMillan. All right, so that means Hank Don't Call Me Jenna Fisher is due, and he ain't gonna bat. That ain't happening. But I'm going to go to the nuclear option and force the Pirates' hand. Here's Lee May pinch hitting for Hank Don't Call Me Jenna Fisher. So May is coming to the plate with a chance to break the tie. And here comes Danny Murtaugh out of the dugout. That's going to be the end of the line for Tommy Sisk. And it's going to be Haddix, the lefty, coming on to face Lee May. Tommy Sisk, almost called him Doug. Wonder if there's a relation there. Went 1 1/3 innings, allowed 2 hits. Struck out 3, didn't walk anybody. He could lose the game if the Braves can get a run home and hold the lead. In the Braves bullpen, you're wondering who is up and throwing. And I'm wondering that very same question. Oh, boy. The pickings are slim, people. Pickings are slim. I'm going with Dan Schneider and Claude Raymond. All right, so the Braves have action in the bullpen. Haddix is on to face the lefty Lee May, but Lee May hit 176 against lefties in 1963, so I got Sisk out of the game, which is what I wanted to do. But I had to burn Lee May to do it. So, coming to the plate is Tommy Aaron to pinch hit for May. So, Tommy Aaron bats for May. There's Braves at the corners. There's 2 outs. Haddix has to face a batter, of course. And so, Yeah, this isn't going to be pretty either. So here we go. Haddock's the stretch. The delivery to Aaron is a tough result. Oh, my goodness. And that is hit to left field toward the line. Skinner on the run, and he's going to get there for the out, and that retires the Braves in the 8th. They come up with nada. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th with your score. Still ballet time, 2-2 ball game. So Hank Don't Call Me Jenna Fisher goes 1 inning, strikes out a batter, and that is the extent of the frivolity for him. All right, new Braves pitcher coming on, and it's going to be the youngster, 20-year-old Dan Schneider, the left-hander. That brown streak you see on his uniform pants is not from sliding. I'll leave it at that. All right, so Smokey Burgess is due. Don Clendenin and then Mazeroski. Claude Raymond is ready in the Braves bullpen in case that intimidates anyone. And we will get a pinch hitter for Smokey. It's going to be Jim Pagliarone. Smokey was platooned. So Pags is coming on. And he will take over behind the plate. On deck is Clendenin. Dan Schneider with the opportunity of his 20-year-old life to do something impressive. 2-2 ball game, bottom of the 8th. The pitch from Schneider to Pagliarone is an in-play result. Pags hits it on the ground to Bowling. He's up with it and throws to Norm Larker for out number 1. Here's Don Clendenin. Now, I could pull Dan Schneider here, but no, I'm going for the gusto. Why? Because I'm Mr. Vegas. That's right, that's what they call me. Mr. Vegas. Claude Raymond and his glasses are scaring the heck out of me in the bullpen, so that's why I'm sticking with the 20-year-old. Don Clendenin, if he hangs one, Don Clendenin's going to hit it to New Jersey. The pitch from Schneider is a patient result. And Dan Schneider gets him to hit it on the ground to Frank Bowling. He throws to Larker, and there's 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Look at the scrappy Dan Schneider. Bill Mazeroski is 0 for 2. He's also walked. He also hit the biggest home run in Major League history. I hope Schneider doesn't hang one. The pitch. Patient result. Hit on the ground to Eddie Matthews. Look at little Danny Schneider. The throw to Larker, and they get Maz by a step. That retires the Buccos in the 8th. Dan Schneider is now a cult hero. We're going to the 9th. Ballet time. 2-2. Top of the order coming. And Harvey Haddock is still in the game for the Buccos. That is going to be bad news for Mr. Ty Klein, who's a left-handed batter who, let's just say, did not succeed against the lefties in 1963, and we'll leave it at that. But that raises the fascinating question, who in God's name am I going to hit for Ty Klein? And I think I'm going with Del Crandall. Now you're saying to me, Kurt, what gives? Del Crandall's got no wheels at all, and you're right. But he's the best I got at the moment against left-handed pitchers. So it's Del Crandall all day long. Crandall, pinch hitter, 9th. Now, what that affords the Pirates the opportunity to do is to bring on Face, but I'm not going to do that yet. All right. Haddix winds and deals to Crandall. That's a tough result. Del Crandall with a 56 on the tough. Fly ball to right. Roberto Clemente back a step, but he's got room, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Here's bowling. 2 for 4 for Frank. Haddix winds and deals. Ballpark. He hung it. Maybe. Right-handed batter. Hang it. No, it's in play. Oh, my goodness. In play result for bowling. He popped it up. Maz is calling and taking for out number 2. Well, I'm going to let Haddix face Aaron. Aaron's got an 0 for 4 day going. Haddix winds and deals to the hammer. It's a tough result. And ground ball. Dick Schofield is up with it and throws to Clendenin, and that will retire the Braves rather meekly. In the 9th inning, I need a new center fielder. And let's see who that's going to be. Running out of bodies on the Braves bench, especially because I've got this Gus Bell, who was a pinch hitter only, and only had 3 at-bats, so that doesn't help. So, I have 2 choices. I can either put Crandall behind the plate, Torrey in left field, and Mac Jones over in center, or go to Don Dillard. Neither option is especially pleasing, but I'm going to go with Crandall behind the plate, move Torrey to left field, and Mac Jones to center. And if this is how I lose the game, I'm not going to be happy. All right, so yeah, we'll do it this way. Now, coming back out for his 2nd inning of work is my new cult hero, Dan Schneider. He will face Bill Verdon, or a reasonable facsimile thereof, Bob Bailey, and a pinch hitter for Harvey Haddix. In the bottom of the 9th, the Pirates are looking to walk this thing off in the bottom of the 9th inning. And I got my 20-year-old lefty on the hill. Now, Bill Verdon was platooned, of course, in center field most of the time, but not all of the time. Yeah. But Danny Murtaugh is going to a pinch hitter for him, and it's going to be Ted Savage. Savage will bat for Verdon. Claude Raymond still throwing in the Braves bullpen because he's just too annoying to have sit with the rest of the pitchers. This is going to be Dan Schneider's baby. He's either going to get through this inning and we're going to extras, or he's going to lose his cult hero status if he spits the bit. All right, Ted Savage, 256 against lefties in 1963. Schneider winds and deals. It's a patient result. Not how we wanted to start. But look at this. It's to left and deep. But not too deep. Joe Torre in left field makes the catch. How about that, America? 1 down. Bob Beetle Bailey coming up. Moving into the on-deck circle to bat for Harvey Haddix is Manny Mota. Dan Schneider winds and deals. It's an in-play result for Bob Beetle Bailey. 66 is grounded to bowling. That's Dan Schneider's favorite way to do it. He's up with it and throws to Larker for out number 2. All right, now it's time for that pinch hitter for Harvey Haddix, and it's going to be Manny Mota with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Haddix is done after an inning and a third of perfection. Roy Face, if we go to the 10th, is going to be the new Pirates pitcher. But for now, it's Manny Mota with Dick Schofield on deck. Ducky. Excuse me. Dan Schneider. 5 in a row retired. Here's the pitch to Manny Mota. It's in play. And it's a base hit for Manny Mota. He breaks the string. And it's into left field. Joe Torre collects this one and throws it back in. Mota's the winning run with 2 outs in the 9th. Dick Schofield becomes the last chance saloon for the Pirate. Well, not really, because it could go extras. Can't really use my last chance saloon yet. Schneider the stretch. The delivery to Schofield is in play. And it's trouble. It's big trouble. He's about to lose his cult hero status. Liner into left center. Joe Torre on the run. He's got to cut it off before it gets to the gap. And he does. Runners advance 2 bases. That means Manny Mota stops at third. Yikes. Joe Torre got his cargo moving on that one. And I got away with it for the moment. Bob Skinner coming up, and it's a lefty-lefty matchup, and Skinner was also a platoon guy, so they're going to hit for him. You're going to love what I'm doing here. You're going to love this one. I swear to you, it's this guy's real name. Elmo Plaskett is doing the pinch hitting for Bob Skinner. Roberto Clemente is on deck. First base is open. There's no chance Elmo Plaskett's going to get intentionally walked to get to Clemente. But I'm not done with cult hero status for Dan Schneider because Joe Torre cut off a ball headed for the wall. Then he whirled and got it back into Roy McMillan with no sign of John Shuck, Susan St. James, or Rock Hudson. And Elmo Plaskett coming to the plate now with a chance to walk this thing off. It's either going to be Elmo Plaskett walking it off or Dan Schneider retaining his cult hero status. Let's see what happens. Schneider the stretch. 2 outs in bottom of the 9th. It's a 2-2 game. The pitch. It's a tough result. Get him. Get him. Hey, struck him out. Elmo Plaskett can go. Again, grab some bench. We're going extras. Dan Schneider. 2 innings of solid bullpen work from the 20-year-old. Wow. We're going extras. We got a 2-2 game. All right. That was exhausting, and we got extras ahead of us. Buckle up. All right, so some changes for the Buccos before we continue. Ted Savage is going to be the new center fielder. He pinch hit for Verdon in the bottom of the 9th. Manny Mota will be the new left fielder. He pinch hit for Harvey Haddix. Elmo Plaskett is done in more ways than one. Elmo Plaskett. You cannot contain Elmo. You cannot stop, You cannot stop Elmo Plaskett. You can only hope to contain him. Roy Face is on, and he will bat in the number 2 spot for the Buccos. Plaskett is done. All right. Now we go to the 10th. Roy Face, maybe one of the best relievers of the 60s and late 50s. 56 games in 1963, had 16 saves with 69 innings. He was 3-9 with a 323 earned run average. He is on to try and hold the Braves. The Braves, for their part, have Eddie Matthews, Mac Jones, and Norm Larker on. 3 lefties. There are 3 players, position players, left on the Braves bench. If you're wondering why I'm having a hard time going to the bench, it's because it's these 3 men: Don Dillard, Amado Samuel, and Gus Bell. Each of them a disaster in their own way. All right, here comes Roy Face. Now, there's no action in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Roy Face is the main man in 1963. I guess Bob Veal and Joe Gibbon count, but for right now, it's going to be Roy Face. All right, Matthews at the plate. Face winds and delivers. That's a wheelhouse. He hung it to Eddie Matthews. Lose it for him. It's to right and deep. Back goes Clemente, and it's 3-2 Braves on a bomb from Matthews. Yikes. Like lightning. Mac Jones coming up. Face kicks and deals. This is a tough result. Probably should have brought in the left-handers. The pitch. Right field toward the line. Clemente on the run makes the catch. There's 1 down. Now it's Larker. Face winds and delivers. Tough result for Larker. 75. Center field. Ted Savage is there. 2 down. And now it's Torrey in left field. He is your left fielder with a range of an F. But did he cut that ball off in the gap last inning? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The pitch from Face is in play to Torrey. Hit to left. Under it is Manny Mota, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Braves get a run on a bomb from Eddie Matthews and might get on the winning side of the ledger here in game number 2. The fast inning question now becomes who comes on to pitch, and it's going to be Claude Raymond and his glasses. So Dan Schneider could be a new cult hero getting the win, and Claude Raymond could pick up his first save of the season. To do it, he has to get through Roberto Clemente, Jim Pagliarone, and Don Clendenin, the meat of the Pirate order. On the Pirate bench, Ron Brand, Johnny Logan, and some guy named Willie Stargell, who I've never heard of. All right, so those are the position players left for the Buccos. First, we have Clemente to deal with. Claude Raymond kicks and deals to Roberto. That's a tough result. Keep him off the bases. Hit to left field. Back goes Torrey, and Joe Torre makes another play. 1 down in the bottom of the 10th. You might be looking at your new Milwaukee Braves left fielder right there. Jim Pagliarone coming up, I think. I'm out of catchers. No, I'm not. I got Ron Brand. So, going to Stargell. Got to use him. It's the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's his rookie year. He's going to bat for Pagliarone. And Don Clendenin is on deck. I sure hope he doesn't roll a 7. There's a tough result. Get him, Claude. Base hit for Stargell. He didn't get him. It goes into left field. Torrey makes another play and throws it back in. Stargell is on first base, and they're going to run for him if they've got any wheels at all on the bench. And they do. It's going to be backup catcher Ron Brand running for Willie Stargell. So Brand, pinch runner in the 10th. He is the tying run. Here's Clendenin, who would really love to walk this thing off if I roll a 7 on the wheelhouse. Braves infield, double played up. The pitch is a tough result for Clendenin. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas! That means Mazeroski is the last chance saloon with Ron Brand at first base. Claude Raymond is an out away from getting his first save. Raymond the stretch. Oh, it's a wheelhouse to Maz. Oh, base hit for Mazeroski. Didn't go deep at least. Base hit into center. Stopping at second is Brand. And there's still a chance for the Pirates. Last chance saloon becomes Ted Savage. Unless I use Johnny Logan to hit for him, but I think I'm out of outfielders. Yes, I am. So it's all Ted Savage right now. Ted Savage, who hit 119 against right-handers, staring down Claude Raymond and his glasses. All right, here we go. Brand at second. Mazeroski at first. Maz is the winning run. They can walk this thing off if Savage can hit it in the gap. But he better not hit it in the gap toward Joe Torrey, because Torrey's going to cut that thing off. Raymond the stretch. Last chance saloon. Ted Savage the pitch. Tough result. Ground ball bowling. He's going to go to the short way to Roy McMillan with no sign of Rock Hudson, Susan St. James, or John Chuck. And that will retire the side and end the ball game. A 10-inning thriller in Game 2 of the replay. Let's give you the totals. The Milwaukee Braves have won the game. 3-2 for the victorious Milwaukee Braves. 3 runs, 11 hits, and they committed no errors. The Pirates, 2 runs, 11 hits, and they committed no errors. One error, way back in the first inning. The winning pitcher is little Danny Schneider, the 20-year-old. Now a cult hero. Claude Raymond picks up a very shaky save. But a save nonetheless. The losing pitcher, Roy Face. All right. Wow. That was exhausting. This is Payoff Pitch Replay 1963 Milwaukee Braves. Let me know if you like it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out membership of on my channel with the link in the description of this video. Thank you for being with me. I hope you have a good day. So long, everybody.